Today's entry in the ledger is a chilling one. It details an encounter that is not violent or loud, but patient. It's the story of the smiling man. The author was 21, living in a major city. He was a student and often enjoyed walking alone at night. The city felt alive then, peaceful, until it wasn't. One night, around 1 or 2 a.m., he was walking home. The streets were empty. He turned down a quiet residential side street, and that's when he first saw him. About a block away on the same sidewalk, it was a figure, a man. He was dancing. It was a strange, waltzing dance, like something from an old movie. He would take 1, 2, 3 steps, and then turn, gliding. He was coming closer. The author stopped, watching. It was odd, but not threatening. He assumed the man was drunk. He stepped aside to let him pass, but the man didn't pass. He came within a few yards and stopped. His body was angled away, but his head was turned, and he was looking right at the author, and he was smiling. It wasn't a normal smile. It was unnaturally wide, the kind of smile you see on a caricature, a mask. His eyes were wide open, staring, and they never blinked. The author stood frozen. The silence of the street felt heavy. The man just stood there, smiling, staring. After what felt like an eternity, the man began to dance again, the same strange, silent waltz. But this time, he was moving away. The author let out a breath he didn't know he was holding. He dismissed it, a strange, drunk person. He turned and continued walking home, but he crossed the street first. He glanced over his shoulder. The man was gone. He got home, locked his door, and forgot about it. Until the next week, same street, same time, the author was walking home and he heard it, the faint, rhythmic scrape, scrape, scrape of shoes on pavement. He looked back. The man was there, about half a block away. He was doing it again, the waltz. And as the author watched, the man stopped and smiled, the same impossible smile. This time the author ran. This was not the end. The smiling man began to appear everywhere. The author would see him on the street corner when leaving a late class. He would see him standing across the street from his apartment building, just smiling. He saw him once inside a crowded bus, staring at him through the mass of people with that same terrible smile. It was never the same man. Sometimes he was tall, sometimes short, sometimes old, sometimes young, but it was always the smile. It went on like this for 5 years. The author moved cities, changed apartments, but it didn't matter. Sooner or later, the smiling man would appear, never touching, never speaking, just dancing and smiling. The last time he saw him was 2 years ago. The author now lives in a small town. He carries a mace. He doesn't go on walks. At night, he says in his report that he doesn't know what it was. A person, a ghost, or just a figment of his sanity. Is slowly breaking, but he knows one thing. If he ever sees that smile again, he doesn't think he will survive it. The ledger has recorded his testimony.